Hey guys, this is Tigress, coming back to you with Monster Hunter World Part 12, and we're starting on the main menu for one quick reason. In the last episode, I went and showed you how to basically start the Safi Recon, which then starts you into getting into Safi missions. I'm going to show you the easiest way to basically do Safi missions, because it's a siege-based thing. First, set the character you want, then go for search online. Filter search. Player type doesn't really matter. Quest preference doesn't really matter. Actually, maybe it does. Yes, it's quest preference. Say if I wanted to show you with this one. That says my quest preference is Fatalis. But say if I wanted to search for Safi, I'd then go, click confirm, and in this case it'll be could not find a specific online session because Safi currently isn't up. But that's basically what you would do. You literally just go to filter search and then quest preference and then just look for the monster you want. It's the same for most creatures if you want to specifically hunt something. I'd only recommend doing it for Safi Jiva because it's siege-based quests. Electron and then Fatalis, you're gonna guarantee get something. But guys, I'll show that in a second. And guys, by logged in, I mean loaded in. And guys, as you can see, full new drip, full Stygian Tanoga. Unfortunately, there's no Stygian cat armor. I did look. And the point of no return, complete report to Seeker, I will show in a second. But guys, to quickly show you what the armor looks like. I do like this. Like, I've just got really used to this look. But guys, this is full Stygian Tanoga. You can even kind of match now, guys, my one complaint with this.
Well done.
Now, guys, I quickly showed the Safi Recon. I did it in between episodes. Basically because at the time, like, no one was joining. I got someone to help me the other day from SOS Flares. And basically what you do is you take it down to essentially the second floor. Because it's floors. You basically get to drain all the energy on the first stage, drain all the energy on the second, then it's the big final sort of push at the bottom. Now, Safi works to the case so you don't necessarily have to kill Safi to get a load of rewards. You killing it is beneficial, but you don't necessarily need to, and you won't always. But from doing a recon, yeah, just report back to Seeker.
It absorbed energy from its surroundings?
That's correct. By doing so, it managed to naturally heal all of its wounds. Once it consumes a certain amount of energy, it heads for an even deeper location. We weren't able to verify it, but we believe it exhausts each area of energy before moving on.
Guys, because in the recon you basically drain a bit of the energy from the first stage, you don't completely drain it.
That's the theory coming from analytics.
And it's typically like that during the siege. You drain so much from each, and over time, because it's a case of first round, you drain so much, second round, drain a bit more, third round until it's completely empty. You should be getting to points, getting good rewards, while the fact of the first area is completely empty, it's going straight to second. But that'll take you, like, with Fatal stuff, a few rounds.
During the recon, I did my best to observe the area and surrounding ecology. What I discovered was an almost unfathomable difference, even between neighboring regions. You say that creature was absorbing energy, correct? This may be an absurd hypothesis, but Perhaps that creature can control the energy it absorbs. It may be reshaping the very nature of these ecologies to meet its own needs.
How is it possible that something like that could even exist?
I mean, Xena was born. Guys, basically the way it works is Xena was born. When you fight Xena, you're basically killing a baby. Like, Xena was just born when you go straight to fight it. And then evolves, you know, hatches, goes to then become Safi Jiva. Technically speaking, it'd be very much possible for that thing to then come back slightly more powerful. And as, like, a full black dragon, it is part of those dragons, but kind of think possible. I'm not 100% sure, though.
There's only one monster that I can think of that absorbs the energy of other creatures to speed its own growth.
Your initial assumption was correct. It must be an adult version of Xenojiva. It may be doing this for its own preservation and propagation.
That thing doesn't play well with others. There's no way these areas it's reshaping are for anything but itself. If a monster like that is allowed to multiply, this entire world's doomed.
And guys, to sort of build on that, it's basically one of those cases where if Safi found, because we don't know how, like, technically speaking, most monsters potentially, like, if two Glavnuses came together, like, potentially a Glavnus hatchling could hatch. But with Xeno, we don't actually know, and we don't know whether there's, like, another Xeno out there that could become, you know, an adult. Because Safi is an adult version. But if it finds a way to multiply, it'd be two deadly creatures that absorb shit, then dish it back out.
It may have disappeared this time, but I have no doubt it'll return to the same location soon.
Because, guys, at the end of the recon, it basically, as far as I can remember, because this was... At the time of recording, this was... the other day, like, near the beginning of the week. Basically, I filmed episode 11 on Monday. I think it was, like, Wednesday. No, Tuesday, so it's been a few days.
And we'll be waiting for it. Until then, we need to prepare. All right, everyone, you know what to do. Dismissed.
Prepare for Xenojiva. Prepare for the return of Xenojiva. Stations in Urga will now appear in the Guiding Lands. Guys, before we go to speak to those two people, need to quickly head. I usually use it as just a case of display, like, my favourite set of armor. Just because, for instance, my main character, my favourite set is, like, my Brachydios set of armor. I think it potentially might be Raging. But, like, you don't really have the option of continuously using those at this point in the game. But guys, basically what would happen then...
Having a good evening?
If Safi was up, it'd then be, like, there, and it'd be, like, you want to go and do Safi Siege Siege, you'd then click that, then begin Siege. Or join Siege if you've got other people with you. But the reason I'm not going to be doing Safi Sieges is, one, they're currently not up and I don't know when they're back. And I would be literally waiting to basically go and do other things. And why I could 100% come back to them, and there's a potential chance I might. Say Trait Master and Saliana. And the Commander.
Good to see you.
I've sent word to the guild about the appearance of Stygians and Ogre, you located in the tundra region of the Guiding Lands. As well as the result of your recon assessment, of the giant red monster we've got responded back from them shortly afterwards. Guild has formally recognized the red monster as matured form of Xenojiva, and has given it the name Safi Jiva. On top of your guys,
Over here.
let's go to Coming With Me.
We've received an urgent notice from our scouts. It appears the beast has returned. We know now we are dealing with an adult form of...
We need to commence an investigation immediately. Every available hunter must head out at once. We'll use the gathering hub to gather all available hunters for this special assignment. Fifth, use it as your base of operations. If the reports are true, Safi Jiva absorbs all energy from an... We'll need our most tenacious hunters out there to force it to go where we want.
Yes, sir.
So what are we doing with this monster, boss man? Slaying it?
Yes. The ultimate objective is to slay the monster. We can't let Safi Jiva escape to
Basically,
the outside
guys,
world.
typically with the other drones, it comes down to we have no choice but to kill him because, for instance, no Gigante, we'd have no way to keep it contained. Like, the thing would stay asleep forever and it'd be a pain to deal with.
Roger
But
that.
Safi, it's a case of we 100% have no way to... Even if we found a way to keep it contained down in those bottom layers, with enough sleep glass, people would continuously have to go down there to redo it. At that point, it'd just be easy to,
All
you know,
right.
execute
Convene
it.
at the gathering hub.
Don't send me up to the gathering hub. It's sending me up to the gathering hub.
Please, give me a moment. I got here as fast as I could. I need time to collect myself.
It's fine, Secretary Master. Just take your time.
Yes,
Sure?
I'm fine. The scouts. They've spotted something nefarious within the secluded valley.
Secretary Master. It's like really cold when you've barely got anything appropriate for this weather. Like, granted, neither do I.
The new commander must be alerted, but I'm not myself right now. I'm out. Deep breath. All right, come. We must hold council immediately.
Now that you've warmed up and caught your breath, do you want to tell us what's happening?
First of all, guys, I don't know why you didn't just walk in straight away and just be like, Field Team Leader, Commander, like, Field Team Leader, we need to get hold of Commander and, like, speak to him urgently and just walk in, being like, Field Team Leader, we need to speak to someone. Oh, you're here. Commander, I need to speak to you. Like, this is like one of the warmer places in Saliana.
It is you that might need to catch your breath. I bring alarming news. Our scouts in the secluded valley caught sight of something. An Alatreon.
What?
Alatreon.
Alatreon?
First time I'm hearing this name. What are we dealing with here?
Yeah, what are we dealing with here?
To be honest, I'm not sure. It's regarded as a symbol of destruction, and just uttering its name causes panic.
Yeah, symbol of destruction, also symbol of like 6 different elements. Guys, the thing has control over fire, wind, water, ice, and dragon. Dragon, fire, wind, water, ice. Dragon, fire, wind, water, ice. There was another one I can't remember.
No surprise. No records of Alatreon have survived.
Naturally, it's kind of surprised, considering how deadly it is.
Alatreon, an elder known as the Blazing Black Dragon. What we know is what was witnessed in the place known as the Sacred Land. It's a monster that has complete control of the full force of nature.
The full force of nature. You mean the elements? Being able to control all of the elements seems completely nuts.
Correction, the 5 elements.
Do we have anything else to go on?
Nothing.
What? No other records?
No, there really is nothing else.
There were a few people who refused to accept that something like Alatreon could exist in the world.
I'm not surprised.
And they went and burned the few records we had of the monster.
They burned them?
Please tell me they were executed for treason.
Why would they do that?
Who knows? But it happened. A long time ago.
But don't lose hope. It's not too late. We're the Research Commission. Just say the word and we'll get started on making new records.
And by we, do you
We owe
mean
it
the
to
fifth?
the world to make it so. Let's get started as soon as we can.
Roger. I'll prep a special assignment.
Thanks. Hunter, take the quest and head out. Triple check your gear before you depart. If the legends are true, this symbol of destruction is going to put up a hell of a fight. Don't go in alone. Make sure you assemble a team. Our handlers and scholars will split up. We'll have a group out there providing support while the rest will be on standby at base. Those on standby will get started on recording all reports about the beast as soon as
And
they
guys,
come
reason
in.
some people on standby is just in case you as
Got you covered,
hunter
Chris.
fail. They would need something to eliminate it, so they need a few people on standby.
Fascinating. I wonder how that monster can control all of the elements. What makes that possible? Oh, I cannot stop shivering with curiosity.
We'll know soon enough, I hope. All right, hunters. Fight hard, stay smart, and get back home
Hold
safely.
on. Fire, electric, dragon, water, ice. Those are the 5 elements. Because if I'm remembering correctly, it's just blazing like twilight. But we're gonna go and do the other 2, and then next time we'll do that. But guys, to be fair, what you need to do is like Sterling Pride and then speak to Singy about Across the Lost Path, which then unlocks that. We'll do with that first. But time to depart. Nope, there's a cutscene. No. Now guys, up to this point in the story, you've gone up to the tundra area to fight Station Tanoga, and you've gone down to the volcano region to fight. I was completely wrong. I thought I had to go all the way down there. Apparently not. Then you go all the way down to the volcano region to fight the giant pissed off monkey. Guys, that's Raging Brigadiers. Now, part of me was imagining there was a cutscene. Apparently not. But instead of me going to piss off a giant thing, which will almost one-shot me. Guys, I'll be right back as soon as someone joins. Hopefully someone joins very quickly. Okay guys, someone's joined very much instantly. It's like, hold on, was I wrong? And apparently, it's all the way down to the volcano region, but... But that's like after like a while. Also guys, Brigadiers might have been a pain in the ass. This thing's just a monster. Who's apparently taking a nice little nap in mud. But like I say guys, the real like one of the big reasons why I'm not going to start Savage is 1, currently not available, 2, and that's kind of like my response. And I agree. Like if you've got like 3 people who can full on tank this thing's shit in the final area, stay out the arena. Guys, it's not gonna be weak enough yet. Guys, because I will quickly show the literal arena that he does chuck you into. Now, from here, this does not look so bad. And I have no problem fighting 99% of things in this area. But when you chuck it with the case of the thing likes to blow up the whole area and you have to tiptoe around everything. Oh, and you can't walk out the arena. There's things that come up. Also, guys, if you do get inflected with the blast, you just need to roll around a decent bit. But guys, I 100% do recommend, if you haven't got A, temperamental, and B, can't take a few hits from this thing, or its hits can potentially kill you, do not jump in if you've got friends who can take the hits instead. Because right now, guys, this arena is a case of, like, some weapons right now would kind of be snookered. Range would be kind of your best option. I'm kind of hoping they kill the thing before my temple runs out. If they don't, my only other option would be to put Farcast out. That takes me straight back up to camp. And I do reckon I'd get up there and the thing would, yeah, would be dead. Because at the time my options were Fatalis, Electro, and Safi, but Safi has some downsides with its weapons. It drains your health. At the time I couldn't kill Electro or Fatalis. And so Raging Break was kind of like my best option. Well, the only person I think I'd need to report back to...
Counting on ya.
Nope. How weak to thunder is this? Extremely. Guys, I'm taking the downgrade of 2%. So I don't completely get fucked. Because Furious Young hits 10 times harder. But before I do, any rewards on? Of course it'd be for the 2 I've already done. But, guys, all honesty, if it wasn't for the respond to SOS letters, I wouldn't have been able to make full Stygian. Just down to the fact of, like, for me, for Stygian hunts, it was a literal case of, okay, it was kind of like, no, I don't have a Stygian one up. I basically, actually, I'll cancel this and quickly show.
Uh-huh.
Post new quest. Options. Guys, for a good while, I didn't have like 6 stars because it's only giving me the Arch Bracky Heart, which I've only just unlocked. Because the Stygian Zinogre, no, I don't think it's still up here. No, guys, it was like a very nice little Stygian Zinogre just sort of sleeping here. Yeah, I've only had special assignments to hunt that thing in the arena, which makes my life easier. Not gonna lie. I think I killed that thing twice out of the... Actually, the only reason it's even is because like that. Because, guys, I went after it one more time because I was basically getting everything I needed to make at least 1 piece after each hunt. And the reason for 6
Watch yourself.
was just sort of fact of 1 for each armor plus a weapon. Now, guys, I imagine it's going to take like an hour. But I'll be right back as soon as someone joins. Okay, guys, I was wrong. Now, I'm going to take a very slow walk up to this monkey, because... why would I want to be right next to it? Guys, I was not expecting to need to basically be dealing with the monkey like 3 videos in a row. Because... oh, it's a lot closer than I thought it was. Like, guys, for things like Raging Brigadiers and Furious Anger, I'm happy they weren't cutscenes. I think it would have been cool. But that was great sword. Damn! That's kinda cool. And so we'll pop this up your ass. One, 2, 3. No, you stay far away, you son of a bitch. This isn't coming close to me. But like, guys, this thing does hit like a truck. Like, I'm wearing armor that's semi-protected against its element attacks. Like, technically speaking, guys, what is possible is to fight Ruiner Gigante before you're at Master Rank 100. Let's come up from there. And that's why I didn't hot drink, guys, because I presumed that. But I'm pretty sure everyone was just like, nope, this thing has just killed 3 people and cost 2 lives. But now, How long was the hunt?
Hey,
It was. She sent us out to both. The other bunch, and I wrapped up the research work too. Well done. All counts, I guess. The call for a nice, long, relaxing dip in the hot springs works like hop, rest like a poo. Yeah, well, I've earned it. I've earned in a nice little. But guys, that's everything. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a look, see if I can basically, because guys, my options are go and try and deal with the Galactron mission now and unlock Fatalis, or I'm gonna see if there's, Rajang and Raging Brigadiers fights up. Because I kid you not, Blades Not Twilight's my only special assignment, and I have no other thing. Other than get to Master Rank 49 and Master Rank 69. Now, will I be doing those hunts? Probably. See, they are story-based hunts, but I don't know if I'll be filming them. Of course, I can set both missions up. Guys, I know this is basically just double monkey, but
Watch yourself.
game, this is so unfair. Okay, what do you mean I'm still... You're actually gonna make me run all the way back, aren't you, game? Guys, I'd like to quickly point out the campsite is literally down that hole. But now I can... Guys, my one complaint is literally just a case of why can't you just send up an SOS flare and then come back? Instead of, oh my god, you've been chucked. No. Combat should only start when you've hit the monster. I didn't touch Rajang. Rajang came after me. But guys, we'll be back as soon as someone joins. It isn't too bad that kind of one rude and advantage to show up and stuff last rate, I think. Like, I would say Fatalis, but I'm pretty sure it's just pushing buttons. Plus, I don't think Fatalis is leaving his home. Like, I can guarantee anytime I go to cast a straight, Fatalis is there. No, bad Rajang. Bad Furious Rajang. You'll sit and act like a behave child. No cannonballs in this area. No spewing thunder either. If I just had Slinger, it would have been 3 put. Well, when you don't have the perfect Slinger, you can always launch Stone at to piss off Monkey more. Truthfully, you just had to make it so one of my shots miss. Was that a good time to place down a trap? I feel like it kind of was, but I'm not 100% sure. Well, I have a 3-death sort of situation. 4 people died. Guys, I probably will end up fighting the thing in between episodes a couple times. But, like, there's just because, like, I have got the time where I can put a few days into basically World. But, see, I'm kind of tempted. When something uses fire, water, thunder, and ice and dragon, you want something that's kind of overall decent, but that's still defensive-wise, it's pretty decent. Now, Stygian's an ogre, if I remember correctly, is not too bad. It's just the defense that I'm kind of questioning. Fire, it's decent against. Water's not too bad. Thunder's not great. But I could potentially equip some Sonic armor to nullify kind of both of them. But who knows? Next episode, guys, we more than likely 100% will be taking on Alatreon. Or Alatreon. In between episodes, I'm going to try and make full sets of Raging Reckoner's armor. Gonna try. But other than that, guys, hope you have enjoyed a bit of a weirder one. Basically, I checked an additional Furious Rajang fight, even though didn't really need to. Kind of pointless, just because of time. I tried to go for about 2 hours of filming and then cut it down to about 30 to 45 minutes worth of footage. Just because when you put into consideration, take out all the blabbering and talking I do, which is probably about 15-20 minutes. Take out about 20 more minutes worth of fights. Depending on how length the fights are and all that lot, so it all depends. Well guys, hope you've enjoyed it. I 100% I'm going to attempt to give Alatreon an attempt against with this first. I will see how far I can get with Raging, but I will give it an attempt with Stygian Ogre first. Kind of tempted to armor boost. And by that I do just mean defense up, and then put a few... I see, tempted just to mess around with Stygian Ogre's armor. Just because if I go to upgrade... Quickly show you why I have 30 seconds. I can just put several bits of stuff in and just wrap it up. I'll see how far I can go with all of it. Because it would save a few things. But either way, guys, hope you've enjoyed. This is Tiger signing off, and I'll see you next time. Bye!